Hi everyone, it's Nisha. It's Friday again. Long time no see. I know you must be sick of me by now. I think since last Friday I have uploaded video every day for 7 days straight, and I don't know how this happened. Some of them were pre-recorded, but I think it was, you know, starting the new series about the makeup for beginners, and then I promised you to do my skincare routine, and then comparing them Alterna with the matrix. I don't know, it just seemed to, and then my extensions came and I was, oh, it was just a, honestly, I don't know how I got here this week. I feel absolutely exhausted. Anyway, next week should be back to normal. It should be just once or twice a week. So yeah, I will give you a break from me a bit next week. Today I don't have that many favorites or many things that I have bought. I've bought some things but they haven't arrived yet. I am enjoying my extensions, but boy, this is hard work. So I think it's much easier when your hair is already about that length and you add these just to add the volume, but when your hair is short, it's much more difficult to blend them in. I have to curl them. What I'm using for curling my hair is this Babyliss Boutique. Can't even remember where I got it. It is sorry. It is not one of those that has the clamp, you know, it's just like that, and it comes with a really good glove actually. And all I do is just wrap my hair around it like this and then just let it go. So this is quite good. I like it because it has 4 heat settings here, so it's quite good. Like, I wouldn't use it as hot on my own hair as I do on the extensions. So yeah, it is a good one, even though it looks a bit rude. I don't know how you people with long hair function on a day-to-day basis. First of all, I feel really hot with all this hair. It's hot. So I was wearing them one day all day, and we sat down to dinner and the hair was getting in my dinner, and I was like, how do people with long hair eat? So yeah, it is taking time to get used to it, but I do like it. I feel very playful and I don't know, just giddy. Yeah, so that's my hair. Okay, let me tell you about a few things that I have. So, you know, I did in one of my empties, I had to throw away my Real Techniques buffing brush, and the only way you can get it is in a set, is in this set. So I had, it's called Core Collection. So I had to go and get this so I could get my, because that's my favorite foundation brush. And you get this one as well, which is contour brush, but I don't use it for contour. I quite like it for powder, like around my eyes. Then the little one, I quite like this one. I often use it for eyeshadow, like really, you know, detail work. And then this is pointed foundation brush. Don't really use that one. Could be good, I suppose, for concealer, but I don't really use that one. But I had to get it just to get that one brush. And then the blush brush, because I have this one, and this is blush brush, and I obviously bought it separately because I think they only come separately. So I thought I'd get another one, and that's what I got. They look totally different. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, this is definitely called blush brush and this one is blush brush, but they are both different. This one, what I use this one for is for my T-zone. So I often set my foundation with that Laura Mercier powder foundation, the compact one, and I love this brush just to set it in. It's lovely. But this, I mean, it's got totally different shape. I don't find it good for blush at all. So I think I will use that for some sort of powder, maybe for my Hourglass Ambient Light powders. But I just don't understand why they are such different shape being the same brushes. So these were the brushes, and that blush brush comes on its own. I love the Real Techniques brushes, so yeah, I don't have all of them, but I do like them. Another thing I have bought, well, two things. I don't know who told me about this. This is quite new. This is the Garnier Micellar Water, cleansing water, and it's like the Bioderma, you know. And yeah, I've tried Bioderma, and yeah, it is great, but unfortunately I have to order it and pay for delivery, and it's not convenient. This I can get in my local supermarket, and it's quite big bottle, 400 ml, and this is £5. I really like it because I don't know if you remember, a long time ago I bought the L'Oreal one and I thought it was absolutely useless. I don't know, some people like it, but it did nothing for me. It didn't take my makeup off. I just didn't like it. I actually threw it away. But this I am enjoying. Another thing I wanted to update you on is this Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturiser with SPF 20. And I had to order it on Amazon, so I presume it comes from the US because I haven't seen it here in any shops. And it is for medium tan skin tones. Okay, so at first I thought fabulous because it has SPF in it. But then I thought, well, why do I need SPF in it? If I go sunbathing, I would use more than 20, more higher SPF than 20. And things like this I tend to use after my shower, so it's usually in the evening, so I don't really need the SPF in it. So as lovely it is to have SPF in your products, I really don't see the point of SPF in this one. And also, don't like the smell. It is a nice product because it does give you this nice tan, but the smell is so bad. It is trying to disguise the self-tanner smell, but it's not doing it very well, so I don't really like it. And of course I have to mention the Rapid Lash Serum, and if you follow me on Instagram, I've posted a picture and you can really see my eyelashes. And why you could see my eyelashes was because I wasn't wearing all the eyeshadow. Today, by the way, I have fake eyelashes. I still like to sometimes wear them because they give me that darkness here. And I just do it for you. I don't do it during the day. So anyway, on that picture, I only had like a green, mint green eyeliner, and then just my lashes down, and you could really see them, and I am amazed how long and thicker my lashes are. And you know, I don't think you have to spend loads of money on those things. I mean, how many different ingredients can be out there to make your lashes grow and stronger? So I guess that all these products have very similar ingredients in them. It's just how they market it and how much they spend on advertising that determines the price of it. To me, this is even expensive. You know, it's 40 or 42 pounds. So that's about, I don't know, $70. I know there are even more expensive ones out there. but I really think that they work. You just have to give it time, because I've done it before. I've bought some serums before and I would put it one night, not the other, and after a week I think I can't see any difference. I've been using this religiously every night for about 2 months now, and my lashes are great, so I will definitely repurchase that one. And my absolute favorite lately has been the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer, which one of you recommended, and I love it. It is very cool. I use it for contouring mostly. I don't use it all over my face. In fact, I don't really, maybe when I have more tan later on, I use some sort of bronzer all over the face, but I tend to use bronzer just like on the contours, not contouring as such. Just use it on the side of my face just to warm it up, and I love it. It is matte, it is cool, as you can see, so it's great for contouring, and it's not, I know it looks really dark here, but you know, it's one of those that you can build up. It doesn't just go on really dark, so I absolutely love it. So another thing I saw is these new L'Oreal eyeshadows, and I bought it because they looked so beautiful. They look a bit, I suppose, like the MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadows. They have that lovely texture and they look a bit duochrome. And I swatched that one and I thought, oh, it's gorgeous. It's very difficult to describe this color. It is called Lumiere, I think, 502. I think that must be the color of it. And it's, I don't know, it's like a dark grey, purpley taupe. So there it is. But do you know what? I bought it because it looked so gorgeous in the thing, but I don't really like it. It's not for me. I mean, there is nothing wrong with it. It's got great pigmentation and pretty color and shimmery, but it's just not for me. I have shadows that I like much more, so I won't be buying any more of these, but that doesn't mean that you're not gonna like it. Another favorite this week is my Givenchy perfume in Play. This reminds me always of holidays, because I bought that probably 3 years ago when I was going, bought it at the airport when we were going on vacation somewhere, and I loved it. And what I liked about it, that every time I wore it, people would say, oh, that smells lovely, what you are wearing. I like that people can actually smell it and they say it smells nice. But to me, this is more of a summer scent, so I repurchased it a while ago actually, but I've just started using it again because the weather is nicer and I'm going on a holiday soon. So yeah, I absolutely love it. There is another one in a like a very dark purple bottle, which is the night version, but I don't think I've ever smelled that one, but I do like it. And one of you asked what I sprayed Lisa's stuff when I sent it to Lisa 31. I sprayed I didn't spray all the stuff with it. There was one eyeshadow that I wrapped in a tissue and I sprayed that tissue with this, so that's what it was. Another thing that I bought and I'm really excited about is another thing that Karen was talking about, you know, Mrs. Ginger Beauty, and I mentioned her in my last video, last Friday video. She is just great. She finds all these quirky, different stuff that not many people talk about, and it's the new L'Oreal Colorish Fixing and Unifying Eyeshadow Primer. I've got it on today, so this is the first time I've used it, but I think I'm gonna really like it. I've never had the MAC soft ochre that everybody has, and I think this looks a bit like it's got that same, it's got a bit of like a concealer color really, but I like it because it gives me this really, you know, I like that whiteness on my mobile lid, and this is like a brilliant base for it. I know that I could probably use NYX jumbo pencils, but they are not primers, so they do crease. So I will be I've used it today for the first time because I actually only bought it yesterday, and I was quite excited because when Karen talked about it, she said you can't really get it. She managed to get in a shop somewhere, but you can't see them online. And I went and looked in Boots and in drugstore, couldn't see it there. And would you believe I went to some small supermarket, and in our supermarkets, depends how big they are, you sometimes have a little makeup section, and it was in there, and I was like, oh gosh, you know, I'm gonna get it because I think this is gonna be good. But I can't tell you how it performs because, like I said, I've only just bought it today. Okay, I forgot to tell you, I got the Cotton Clouds. Yeah, but they are in Canada, and I think that's the only place you can get them. And I see a lot of people here on YouTube talking about these, and they are gorgeous. Mine are like in 3 different colors. So it is this, let me take white, shows very, doesn't show very good because I have white, I have yellow, I have pink, and I have blue. Maybe I get pink. Still looks like white. They are gorgeous. They are just so soft, fabulous for taking your eye makeup off. But you know, for cotton things, they are expensive. I have to order them from Amazon, and well, expensive. They were probably £7-8 with postage and package. They came reasonably quickly, but it is quite a lot of money for a bag of cotton wool. But I do love them, and what I do when I sprinkle my eye makeup remover to save it, I sort of soak it like this, and I split them in half, so I have one for each eye, and that saves them a bit. And I will use them for the rest of my face. I just use normal ones, or I just use makeup wipes. Okay, so on Tuesday I should do the 3rd part of the series for makeup for mature women, for beginners. Not that I am an expert on it, but I'm just sharing with you my tricks and tips. But so the 3rd one, I think I will do all about eyeshadow. And you know that I've also done so many videos on hooded eyes, and they are always down in the description box, I think right at the bottom. So please always click on the, you know, open me up, no, show more, and look in the description box, because there is always so much information there, related videos, any discount codes that I have, makeup that I'm wearing, a lot of stuff. I spent a lot of time writing the things out in the description box, so look always in there. And there is quite a few videos on hooded eyes. So there is the eyeliner, where do I find my crease, stuff like that. So look at those, because I don't really want to repeat myself. So I am going to do the next one about eyeshadows, but I don't know what else to do it on. So apart from the videos that I already done on false eyelashes, on eyeliner, on crease, what else would you like me to talk about? So yeah, if you could, under this video maybe, or under the Tuesday video, ask me questions. What would you like me to talk about in this makeup for beginners? What I have on my eyes today is mostly the Makeup Revolution Iconic 3, which is the dupe for Naked 3. And I love this palette. I think I've been using it for 2 weeks now since I got it. I got the 2 as well, and I've used it a couple of times, but I don't like it as much as I like this one. And just the liner and lashes. And my lashes, these are quite new to me. Eye candy, so that's the box. Eye candy, in 008. I really like them. They remind me a bit of Demi Wispies. Yeah, they are quite nice this week. Also, I've had few of you saying that you are not happy with the quality of my videos, that often you say that the camera focuses on the background, not on my face, and could I zoom in? And I've said so many times that I cannot zoom in unless I just pull the whole screen forward, because I am recording on this little thing that is built in my Mac computer, and I do it in photo booth. And if you have iMovie and Mac computer, you will know what I'm talking about. I love this camera. I have a little handheld camera. I can't remember what it is. Let me just go and get it. So I have this little Panasonic Full HD, you know, one of these handheld cameras, and I have a proper tripod for it. I've got a short one, I've got a long one. And it is okay, but I think the colors on it are absolutely awful. I sometimes have to video with that. I've done few makeup tutorials in the past with it, but when I look back at them, the colors that I've used don't look anything like the colors really in real life, and it doesn't look vibrant. The colors are all wrong. Like if you just seen my video when I was dyeing my extensions, and that's what I've used, obviously, because it was in a kitchen, and I was wearing this t-shirt, the Hollister t-shirt, which is really fluorescent pink, but if you look at that video, it looks fluorescent orange, and it's totally not that color at all. So the colors are all wrong. It didn't come with many instructions at all how to set it. It doesn't have very many settings, or maybe I just don't know. I even went as far as going to the website and printing extra instructions which were useless. It was just one page of a very basic thing that I've done anyway. Another thing with it is, you can see it in the same video as well, when I move, when I talk, the background behind me goes all like this. And I remember when I've done few videos with this camera before doing my makeup, people would say, oh my god, it made me feel sick because the background behind you was all, you know, like being on a boat. So I can't win. I don't know why that camera is not working. This Full HD obviously wasn't very expensive. Everybody here, well not everybody, but a lot of people here use this Canon T345 or whatever. But if I want to buy that with all the different lenses, that's about £600-700. So if I wanted to get good camera and lighting, I'm looking at £1,000. I don't, you know, I obviously, when I've uploaded my videos, I check them back and I watch them on different screens. Obviously on my Mac, I think it looks perfect. I think when I do the tutorials and I bring the computer close to me, you can still see what I'm doing. I don't think I'm particularly blurry, and when I watch it downstairs on my laptop, and my laptop is quite old, so the screen is not HD, but it's still okay. And when I watch it on my phone, the Samsung, I think it looks fantastic. The colors are really vibrant and true to life. So I don't know, maybe it's you know, I hope most of you don't feel like this, and because, you know, of course I want to produce for you good quality videos, and so you can actually see me. Yeah, so I really hope that for most of you it is not that awful. Okay, I think that's it for today. So remember, ask me questions about the makeup for beginners if you want anything in particular for me to talk about. Maybe the fourth one I do, like questions and answers. Okay, I'm not gonna stay here for much longer as you've been seeing me all week. So have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much for watching and I see you soon. Bye.